All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Darkforce on the line. Darkforce, you just defeated HeyPro in a very, very close series, coming back 2-1. How do you feel, man?
Yeah, pretty good. I would have been very pissed if I had lost to HeyPro because in later games I thought he played extremely bad, and it was, I'm not sure whether I won all games, but it was usually very easy to win against him, and yeah.
I see. So it was actually a very interesting style for both of you. You actually, both of you cut, actually HeyPro a lot more, cut a lot of things just to get out like little advantages. You guys actually didn't defend as much against these roach zergling all-ins that we see so many players did. Were you guys just playing it, or you in particular, were you just playing towards HeyPro's style, knowing that he doesn't like to, you know, all-in off of pre-layer tech?
Actually, I thought that something like that would be quite possible, but you can scout with zerglings and see like the drone count at the natural sometimes, or unit count and things like that. And I personally thought that I played quite safe, actually. Like I used gas for roaches and minerals for drones, for example.
Yeah.
After I defended his attack in game 2.
Well, I'm thinking of you in game 1 because you went to Spire Tech, so it was a little bit risky.
I would say the game was over after the start, and then I just like tried to something tricky. The logic at the start was I scouted his hedge first. So I knew I had a build order disadvantage, like pool first, especially on cross position. Pool first against hedge first is not very good, but I thought that it would be quite possible that he goes for early pool, like 10 pool, 9 pool, something like that. And that's why I wanted to play safe. And then I also knew he didn't scout, and it was cross position, so he wouldn't see very quickly whether I took an expansion or not. So I thought that he maybe doesn't play like super safe, because well, if I play hedge first too, and I have scouted that he plays hedge first, I can just play greedy.
Yeah.
And so I thought that he maybe would play quite, well, at least not really safe. And that's why I went for the link-baiting aggression instead of just like building 2 links and then pulling drones out of gas and expanding. But then I made a mistake to place my links at the watchtower. So I think I should have just hidden them somewhere and then morphed the banelings.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure whether that would have like made the difference, but maybe it would have.
For sure.
And so yes, that was I think actually quite a big mistake to not hide my 4 zerglings somewhere, because I wanted to like make him think that I went hedge first as well, and so I can just kill him with the all-in.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Very clever.
After he defended, I think I had like a really big disadvantage, and then, well, I was just going muta, because like if I just go roach, infesta, etc., then I'm just so far behind.
I just lose
when he A moves in, and so I just was hoping that he maybe didn't tech quickly, or that I surprise with the mutas and do some damage. I just needed to, well, do something to surprise him. Otherwise, it would have been I could have just GG'd anyway. So,
well, you definitely did, and you actually came back into. I thought it was so close. If you just fungal growth a little bit more, there were slight things that could have just tipped the scale a little bit, but then you came back.
That's true.
You came back game 2 and 3. Game 2 and 3, and you look phenomenal. I thought you had such a great control over both of those games, and you look great. Darkforce, you made a huge showing in the NASL Season 1 finals. You looked amazing against Alive, and you've been playing really, really well Season 2. What has been, the changes, if any, from Season 1, Season 2? Have you been just training as much, or, have you been having new practice partners? What's been going on in the Darkforce life?
I started going to the gym because
awesome.
I want to get in better shape so I can also play more, and I think it's also like you can focus better if you are in good shape, like physically.
Yes, I agree.
So yes, I did that, and lately I was really busy, like tourneys, and then like going to the gym every 2 days, and I don't know. I haven't practiced that much. I would have liked to practice more, so I just did like 20 games a day, which I think is not enough. And so yes, the main new thing is that I'm going to the gym now, and I want to keep doing that. And
that's great.
Practice a lot, and yeah.
That's great, Darkforce. Well, hey, you're looking great. Do you have any shout-outs before we end this?
Yeah, of course. I would like to thank Cloud for practicing some with me lately. I didn't practice for the match against HeyPro, I have to admit. I just played like ladder. And yeah, of course, thanks to Team Alternate and our sponsors for supporting me. Yeah.
Oh, well, Darkforce, I wish you a lot of luck in Season 2. I hope we see you at the finals again so we can have breakfast yet again. It was a great time.
Well, I have to say, American breakfast is pretty disgusting.
Okay, okay. I won't take you there anymore then.
Yeah, let's go to a Korean place.
Okay.
I would eat that stuff early in the morning even. But no, the American food is not my thing. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, definitely good luck in the future, and I'll be following you closely. Have a good one, all right?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.